Hello, I'm Chylli from Channel Chylli, also known as Try, back for another episode of Library of Ruina. Last time we left off, we did the head reception and Limbus Company mods, I think? I don't know, I forgot. But, this time, I managed to get my hands on the old deleted J-Corp mod. I also got Cold Sun Office, Angel of Ruina, Blackheart Raven, Librarian of Death, this is the old deleted distorted Boris mod. Let's see what I got going on here. Hey, why not? I can't exactly gauge how popular these deleted mods are due to them not being on the Steam Workshop, but why not? Damn it. Everyone's in the way. Move it. The Shadow Capo and Capos disappeared in the library. Why are you still against us? Now that the Shadow Capo is gone, don't you think the timing is exactly right? But with you guys in my way, why am I in such a hurry? Yes, I'm in a hurry. Yeah, that's right. Hey, you respect your superiors, don't you? Say it. Capo Boris, this deed of yours is wrong. With the finger of Bobel coming so soon, why are you still being selfish? Somebody stop him, I'll call for reinforcements. You should have just obeyed quietly. But I never expected such a backlash. I will crush all of you together with my own hands. I myself don't know what in the world drove me to this point. Only one thing is for sure. This is just who I am. Is that all of them? What a spectacular sight. Crushed to the bone. Would have been a quick death. Huh? Something came out from this body. An invitation? The Shadow Capo and Capo's bucks. What a coincidence. So that devilish fellow is coming here? I wonder if his distortion is an expression of his destructive disciplinary spirit, his ambitious wish amplified by the light. I don't really think this is the time for a calm analysis. Yes, it's hard to understand others. We can only guess what his true feelings are. Let's start preparing ourselves as well. Greetings, dear guest. I'm Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Angela, can you feel this overflowing power? A desire for control you want to understand. There are things one wants, even if they have to mess everything up. I know it's hard to do it in the city, yet it would be a shame to have such power and do nothing with it, right? I don't care if ruin lies beyond this hope. If anything, it's enough if I can only grasp happiness for the immediate future. Well, if you are satisfied with yourself, is that not enough? May you find your book here, I suppose. Alright, so this mod is actually based on the information from the Ruina art book, I think, where it was stated that Boris would have had a distorted form in the earlier story drafts, and that it would have been something of a hydraulic press as a representation of his personality, I believe. It's a cool concept. Unfortunately, it was removed from the Steam Workshop when... I believe it was when the Limbus Company artist was laid off, and there was a mass exodus of mods from the workshop in protest, I believe. I believe that was the reason for a bunch of deleted mods. Gain negative emotion points on hit, and the last dice is rolled 3 times. That's gonna hit a bit hard, I think. Can redirect that there. Try something like that. Or maybe something like that. Might be better. Unfortunately got... I've made... Jeez, that hurts. Okay, back to these easier to deal with attacks. Try that. He's staggered. Not good. That's coming again. And I can't redirect it. Maybe I could try to delete it with Distorted Blade. That's gonna do some damage. I can't really do anything about that. Well, actually I could use that. Try that. Ew, unfortunately I did not roll high enough. Hope I can get off a dagger here. Probably not. Ew, that was not a very good draw. Try that. Well, that didn't go very well. There we go, we got some Solemn Lament. I think that should be a stagger. Fortunately, I think I'm just dead there. Try that. Ew, not staggered. And that's a death. 2 deaths. Ew, can't use a regret too. I wanted to use both. Try that. And staggered. And there we go, we got him. Not bad at all. That was a close one. That machine nearly got me. I almost got crushed to bits by its press. I don't want to fight distortions anymore. I have to approach them differently from our usual guests. Everyone still did a good job. I'm glad the library wasn't destroyed. Although I have to agree about the distortions. They're as annoying as the abnormalities. Still, your performance is always entertaining. I appreciate that, Roland. There we go. Interesting. He never actually used this attack. It seems decent enough. On cards like this, where the attack is re-rolled multiple times, this seems really good because it would delete the reroll. Coercion is also really good. It's like... It's like the Red Mist one, except it actually is on use instead of on hit. It's also like... Let me see... I don't know what that's about. Let me see if I can find what I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, it's like Baishi, except it's also on use instead of on hit. So... that's neat. And, this one is from the Ivy mod, I believe, which is also a deleted mod at the same time as the distorted Boris mod. Yeah, it's hard to find these deleted mods because there's not a very good preservation going on for... Because you don't know when mods will be deleted, so you can't really get very good backups of them. I finally found you, you little bitch. Why would a kid like you be wandering around here in those clothes? From the looks of it, you don't even live here. I have good instincts. You should consider it. How much money do you have? You're the one that got us dumped here. How can you make such a ridiculous boast? Shut up. First, steal something of money from this woman, and then go to... Damn, what a jump. Get after that woman. How long will they chase me? If this continues, I will surely be caught. Or... they will surely catch up or something. This way is a dead end, but there is a place to hide. Over there, get after her now! What kind of queen are you? I'm chasing after her. Just, you've got time to complain, go after them. I will buy a little time while the humans are messing around. What is this? This piece of paper. Vanessa? It says Book of Vanessa is ready. Such is the case with... Are you saying that she is in this world? No, I must hide now. The humans are coming. It's around here. You guys, search everywhere. Now, go, find her. The end of the road is a dead end. The humans will eventually come here. The only way left is to go to... the library's invitation. I don't know how the library knows about her. It's as if they're asking me out. Still, there's only one thing to do. The only other place I haven't looked is this road. Can you hear me? Vanessa? Oh wow, I didn't know we'd have guests from the outskirts. You see that jump? In fact, it looks like she's getting a pretty good treatment too. If she can jump that high, she's like that guy. That's enough of the nonsense. I've got more on my mind than that. What is it? Book of Vanessa. I just found this book in the library a few minutes ago. I've never heard that name before. Are you a friend from a previous job or something? No, I've not heard of that name either. That's why I used it in this invitation. I see. And you said the guest that comes with it is an impurity kid? From the looks of it, she wasn't originally in the outskirts. But still, she must be tough enough to be in the outskirts, and that means she is also a nuisance. I guess that means she has some survival skills since she lives in the outskirts. And there's something about that guest that I've seen. There's something about them that I feel. It's fragmentary, but she looks like... It's nothing. Anyway, that guest book has value. This reception will be an important one. Greetings, dear guest. I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake. Angela, what do you know about her? You mean the book provided in the invitation? I've prepared a special invitation for you to visit this library. You can get the book you need now, Book of Vanessa, by overcoming ordeals here. However, the ordeal that awaits you in this library is not an easy one. If you don't make it through the ordeal, you will be... It's like reading out of a script. The director of the library, Tail Librarian, Angela. Are you a machine too? That's none of your business, is it? In terms of a machine that imitates a human being, you are like me, but now No, not enough to talk to you. So much for my personal story. Overcome the ordeal and you get Vanessa's book, don't you? Yes, you can get the book by overcoming the ordeal here. Of course, it will be painful. Whatever your situation was, the fact that you signed the invitation, I guess that means you're prepared to do so. What if the library collapses in the process of overcoming the ordeal? You have a lot of confidence. Because, as you said, I'm prepared to do what it takes. I would do anything for her. May you find your book in this place. I write. randomly assigned frequencies. Oh, it's 3v1. Is that team good? Maybe I should switch out for that. No, I'm gonna keep that. Okay, frequency 2. I can't see my back character's frequency. 3, 4. I don't know what a beat does. Let's see. Okay, blunt is decent to use here. Ew, I should use 2 blunt skills. Do that. Ew, I don't really want to clash, I just want to hit to inflict smoke. Try that. Then... like that. Seven to 18 pierce is going to hurt, but there's nothing I can really do about that. At least I rolled on the minimum side. Dice is reroll 3 times. Baleful Brand. Unlock. Vile Stroke. Forward March, maybe? We'll try that out. Unfortunately, rolled a 17. As serves the scene, take 5 damage. And subtracts that. Okay. Interesting. Smoke prick, somber recreation, unlock and will of the city, maybe. They are no longer taking damage. Phase 2, I assume? Cannot be influenced by any effect. Okay, this is looking a little dangerous. Great, and I don't have any cards. Ew, that hurt. Hey, this should go pretty decently. And there we go. I got the book, but it looks like she got away with it. But what is that power anyway? Of all the guys I've seen, I've never seen anyone handle that much power. It was kind of like a direct touch on the nerves. It also made my head feel painful. I've never seen a fight like that before either. You guys have given me a valuable book. Thank you. Also, one more thing. What else did you notice? That guest called herself a machine, didn't she? Every guest who came here was a human being, right? How's it possible for a machine to come to the library? Bottom line, it can't be. The library will send the humans affected by the light to... will send it in invitation to those who are human too. I read that book once before I sent it, which appeared suddenly. It had some amazing things in it. What kind of things? Scientists, architects, the reconstruction project. And there's this entity called library. All of them had a lot of things on them that doesn't exist in the city. I've never heard of any of these words. That is just one guess, but you can check it out at, I'm guessing from Vanessa's book, and from her that maybe she is from somewhere other than the city. Is that because you were a guest from the outskirts? That's also true, but it's not the kind of advanced technology that exists out in the outskirts, right? Would it be easier to say another world? Another world? Well, sure, if the city were another dimension or something exists. How did those come to the city? And you also said that the guest was a machine like me. I'm pretty sure she was a machine from the other world. When you guys are reception, she's been bleeding, right? And although it was faint, I thought I heard some strange creaking every time she moved. Ah. Puppet. The Reverberation Ensemble, right? That crazy group. I can't believe they'd make such elaborate puppet, but then where did that guest consciousness really come from? I don't know. All the puppets I've seen so far had their flesh spliced together. Maybe it's not just the puppeteer, maybe it's a combination of all the other members of the troupe. In that case, then nasty power must be the magic of that skeleton. I really don't know the principle. Thanks for your help anyway. I'll let you know if I find out anything else. Alright. Alright. And let's try out... We can do Angel of Ruina. Maybe. I don't know. I heard it's really hard. I mean, I've played it, but I also played it with modded cards. So... I can't hold on anymore, Sister Yashan. Please withdraw. Intelligence has already been gathered for some time now. If we keep going like this, we'll be exhausted. Get out of here. I still have a few more rounds on me. Let me buy you some time. Yashan, I will hold this thing off. Let everyone withdraw and prioritize the wounded. Did you all hear that? Let's get moving. Those who have enough strength, carry the wounded. Others, draw your swords and cover them. Put me down. Can't let you take any more risks. What a strange guy. Already being saved, yet acting so selfless. Please, stop fooling around. If you bleed out from your wound, the Vice Operator's efforts will be in vain. I understand your selflessness, but please refrain from talking and making unnecessary movements, so we can escort you to a relatively safe place. Looks like it's just me and you left. This should last about 3 minutes. Maybe 4. Looks like not this time. One step late and we would have let her die in vain again. Is this thing so strong that even Vice Operator was defeated? Don't say such things. Vice Operator just died in front of Big Sister because we were late. Mayumi, I heard everything. Oops. Everyone, read the intel on this target. Draw your weapons. Mayumi and I will distract it while others will take their positions according to the plan. Get moving. Target neutralized. Good job, everyone. You all worked hard. I didn't expect Vice Operator to hold off this monster all by herself. Well, I've been through a lot of battles. Yikes. Vice Operator? That scared me. You know I always react half a beat slower, so please stop appearing behind me so suddenly all the time. Looks like you're fine now. I've just finished reconstructing my body, and the targets seem to have been taken down just as I got back up. Alright, everyone, get ready and let's head back. Beryl, we're back. Working so hard at home, huh? Where are the others? You mean Operator and the others? I heard they're still on the way. Good. Looks like we got back before everyone else. So, Beryl, what do you think about my suggestion to go to the library the other day? Captain, I still think it's not a good idea to move behind everyone else's back. You should know that this is a rare opportunity. Even though Operator and the others would surely forbid us from going. As long as we can get T-Corp's book, we should be able to understand the technical principles of rewinding time. Didn't we also ask Vice Operator? She too mentioned that T-Corp's singularity is capable of rewinding time. If we can get a hold on it, wouldn't we be able to bring back our fallen heralds and black samurais back to life? But we don't know how dangerous the library really is. The commissions we usually deal with are enough to discourage many of the urbanites. Why else would the wings come to us so often? Trust me, it shouldn't be a problem. But we don't know how to use and manipulate the singularity. Can you really say you don't know as you never tried it? As long as you can turn back time, anything is possible. Maybe we can use this to go back in time and prevent Operator from taking on those missions where our fixers were killed. I know that many of our missions recently are becoming more and more dangerous. I'm also aware that many of our colleagues have died because of this. But I won't go. I'm afraid, and I'll only hold you back. Also, I have to prepare a meal for everyone. Well, if you really don't want to go, I won't force it. I will find others to accompany me. Everyone, ready your weapons. We're going to the library. When you're ready, sign this invitation. Roland, this is the first time I've seen you with such a serious look on your face. Hey, Angela, do you think this office isn't quite the same as the others we've received in the past? Which aspects are you referring to? The fact that they are all girls, and a lot of them have black hair? Or, I remember that there seemed to be a person among them who can come back from the dead? Resurrection? Now, even though the ability to dissipate and reconstruct is kinda rare for the city, I think that's simply just a failed product of a wing experiment. I was honestly surprised that they somehow treat each other like siblings or whatever. I remember when I just started the fixer business, there was always a few young people who could entrust their backs to someone else with peace of mind. But my naivety and trust of others only led me to getting the short end of the stick. That's all in the past now, though. Indeed, their relationship is very harmonious, and they all seem to be free of doubt about one another. Looks like they were born in the outskirts and don't have a damn clue of what's going on in the city. Guess it's normal for them to rely on each other to survive in the wilderness like this. On the other hand, fixers residing in the city maintain a subtle sense of distance when working together. Many people just use each other to get what they need. Everyone has long been accustomed to this lifestyle of hypocrisy and deception. But every once in a while, they're stupid enough who will eventually get together and won't have to worry about their future. They just go on laughing and walking without a care for what's happening around them. Did it somehow remind you of your old friend? Roland, what would you do if one day your best friend also came here? That's that, and this is this. I need my freedom back, and I'll do what needs to be done as always. So let's take care of these guests then, best director. This place doesn't seem that dangerous from the looks of it. Welcome, dear guest. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Huh? Did my sudden appearance scare you? They've already read the invitation. We can only get the books listed on it after we have successfully finished the ordeal. And if you fail, you'll become one of the many books in this library. Even if this book can really bring value to your office as you so wish, is it that necessary to put your own life on the line for others? Our very arrival in this library signifies that we are more than ready to put ourselves on the line for our colleagues. Enough chit-chat. Please show us the way. May you find your book in this place. Hey, right. Evade dice, power +1, offense -1. Evade dice, and win or lose against evade dice. Recycled upon winning against defense dice. Deal 4 damage upon winning a clash. Take less damage for every living ally. A Just Stance sounds really good. That's like Mind and whatever holler from the Sweepers put into one. All dice can become indestructible at a 10% chance. Interesting. Alright, 3 to 7. Need to watch out for swift evasion. Taking a little while to load here. There it goes. Ew, 3 speed dice. Let's see, I want to use piercing here, probably. Ew. I shouldn't clash that because I don't want to take damage from the evasion dice. And this reception ends up making defensive dice really, evasion dice really good. Like, single-handedly makes them worth using. They are all using swift evasion, except for this. Try that. Throw out a Raging Storm Lev. Want to destroy their evasion dice. That's pretty painful. Try to destroy a dice there. Okay, they're all being clashed. Except for that one. Okay, we got a stagger. Okay, stagger. Quite a bit of damage in there. Hey, one herald down. 2 heralds down. Almost a stagger. Here's the mass individual. And maybe try to get some smoke in. Try that. Okay, we up the stagger. Try to get an attack off. Okay. There we go, we targeted her. Okay, that will kill this one. Try that. One death. Oh, he killed you, Sean. I thought it would be different for them to face an enemy of their own size, but it seems I was wrong. They were honestly quite flexible, but their lack of experience was still pretty evident. That being said, you and the others should be able to handle the rest of them later on, right? I never said anything like that. If the entirety of that office we just saw rest here, then who knows what might happen. That one group of people wearing black uniforms seemed very experienced. That group didn't really seem that much. I'd say in terms of one-on-one combat abilities, they're not any better than the Index proxies. The main issue is that blonde kid that can somehow come back to life, although such ability can be controlled in many ways in the city. But to follow the library's rules of exchanging guest books is gonna be a hassle for sure. So I'm afraid that our misdirector should also think about putting some countermeasures in place. Very well, I'll consider it. By the way, remember that previous agreement with the other patrons? It's time for you and your assistants to start cleaning. No way. Hey, right. Actually, is it down at the bottom? Okay. The fact that the modded books are all at the bottom makes it so much easier. There we go. Oh geez. That's pretty insane. I wonder if that includes stagger damage. And let's do the next one too. A nightmare. Page 1. You don't look good. Is something wrong? Nothing. I just had a bad dream about the past. Well, after all, we all have quite unpleasant pasts. Doesn't matter how bad it is, it's all over. By the way, there's nothing more to do today. Can we play chess later? So we can forget those miserable thoughts. Phew, finally finished washing the dishes. My wrists are so sore. Operator? Vice operator? Good afternoon. Shall I brew a cup of tea? Hello. Just tea should be fine, thank you. Where are Yishan and her heralds? Why haven't I seen them? He said during dinner they had something to do before heading back. Yishan, she really didn't come back. Who didn't come back? They... Did they go to investigate the mission site where they were supposed to go the day after tomorrow? If they went off to somewhere dangerous, it shouldn't be too late for us to hurry and save them. They went to the library in the city. The library? But how did they... I don't know either. Yisan said that she received an invitation from the library on her way back, saying it was to seize an opportunity, so everyone signed it. I felt that I couldn't be of much help at such a critical moment, that I would only hold everyone back. I decided not to go with them. By the time I had prepared the meal, Yishan and the girls were gone. Yishan, who is usually so rational, did she really? Maybe she was doing this for everyone at the office. It must have been something very important to our office in the invitation. But now the library is already a star of the city, no less than any of the targets we've previously dealt with. No, right now we can definitely take it on. I'm sorry, it's my fault. If only I could have stopped them that time. No, it's not your fault. Is this? That's it. The same as what Yushan and the others had in their hands. This is the invitation to the library. How unexpected. How unexpected that it was delivered to us at this time. Let me go. You must be very tired after completing the commission today. It's dangerous, but you should rest while you're here. Come on. After dragging Yusan back, I'll give her a hard time. Besides, if I'm with you, our odds of winning should be even greater. But your current state... Daryl, let's gather everyone here. What the hell is going on? Aren't we all resting? I heard Daryl say that Yusan and her group got into trouble, and we have to hurry and save them. As you can see, what I have in my hands is the invitation to the library. I have told many times that even if someone receives it, no matter how important it is, you must never sign it. But today's situation is different from the past. Written on this damn thing are the books of Yishan and her 4 Heralds. It is currently designated as a star of the city, and the only people who can escape from the library in the city may only be colored fixers with outstanding abilities. Due to the possible danger and risk of this, it's rumored that even an entire squad of first-grade fixers cannot survive. In other words, it's far more dangerous than any of our previous tasks. Even if all of us rush to tend to each other, it's difficult to guarantee that none of us will fail there. But as long as there's a chance of winning, I will never let them take anyone dear to me. Your life is yours, and I won't blame you for not going. But if you want to go, please, be prepared for the possibility of no return, and sign your name on this invitation. Everyone, don't be too brave, even if I die a few more times, as a last resort. What nonsense are you spouting, Vice Operator? You alone have saved many of our lives. If I haven't met you, maybe I would still be wandering in the desert, waiting to die. If I can't even protect my companions around me now, I cannot inherit the operator's position. Count me in for this rescue operation. Okay, ready your weapons. We must all make it out alive. They're coming back? Following the previous battle with the Leo, I thought there's no way we would encounter this kind of situation again. But it seems like we've dispatched all except for a few fixers, which is just too outrageous of a move in the fixer business. This is bad. They're about to show up at our doorstep. Angela? Your face is sullen. Even you can feel fear, huh? I believe that you and the others can handle this. So, why the face? One of them. I don't know how you pronounce that. Hang on. I'm gonna look up how to pronounce that. Okay, apparently it's pronounced Chylli. One of them, Chylli, may have somehow connected to the TT2 protocol, and she seems to be able to reconstruct her body by going back in time. Since she possesses this ability, does she also experience the pain of wandering through endless time, like I did back then? Are you talking about your time with being exploited in that black-hearted wing? It's possible that with such flexible skills and abilities, she must have spent quite a long time. As expected. But she seemed to have no doubts about that operator named Paige Huang, and now she's on her way here with quite the entourage to back her up. To be honest, although wings have countless countermeasures for such abilities, our conditions are different from theirs now. I wonder if our brilliant director has a strategy in mind to deal with it. Don't worry about this. You just need to do your job as always. You say that, but... Alright, I trust in you and the power of the library. However, if you're going to receive that Paige Huang girl, you'd better show your cards if you have any. Eh? Why? Based on what we've seen before, with just one hit, she took out its vitals and decapitated that thing from the ruins. She's looking really strong. Besides the red mists that we took on before, this strength alone can rank in the top 5 among the fixers I know. Perhaps even an equal to Ronaldo among the 12 fixers. Sounds like you know several first-grade fixers and even colors. Well, I am a fixer that specializes in intelligence after all. Although I've heard of it a long time ago, it's really unpleasant to actually come to this elegant place. It's filled with such a murderous atmosphere. Even though the surroundings are very neat, they are potentially full of danger. This place is full of obsession, pain, regret, relief. You say, the enemy won't suddenly appear out of nowhere, right? Welcome, dear guest. What? It really appeared? I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. You are the master of this place, right? If you want to say hello or introduce yourself, cut it off. We have nothing to say to each other. Please, lead us to our trial. May you find your book in this place. Hey, right, 1 floor, 2 acts. Take at most 10 damage from a single attack. That's kind of obnoxious. In a speed dice this thing. Oof, ouch. I should still be going piercing. I don't want to attack into their evasion dice. Here, let me... try that. Laceration. Somber transfiguration. I think that's all of the attacks. Alright. Oh, and here they come. Oh, that's not good. Hey, let's see. That opens up the bottom Herald to attacks, since they're not using an evasion die. Try that. Not good. Let's see what we want to do here. Fortunately, that's going to hit over there. Then clash the 6. And another attack over there. Ew, not good. Uh-oh. That's going to hurt. Oh, thankfully I should be able to maybe outroll that, if I'm lucky. Try that. Oh, thankfully I managed to outroll it. Let's try to get in some damage. Hey, that's a hero dead. Fortunately, that's my Xiao character dead. Another hero dead. Another herald dead. There I got someone lament. Try that. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no, that's Yasad dead. This is a really bad state to go into stage 2. I don't think this is an illusion. Just a moment ago, it feels like I just lost a part of me forever. People say there's no return to the library. Maybe it passively rejects me. If I keep going like this, I'm afraid I'll die. But isn't this a relief? Have all my colleagues also left me? Although I've gotten used to the feeling for a long time now, it still stings. It's still unclear how Page Huang and the others are faring. I need to go join them. Page Huang, I hope you make good use of the info we got that our Heralds exchanged their lives for. Oh, this is a really bad state to be going into this. Talk about loading times, jeez. Distorted blade. Solemn lament. No, that is not good. Try that. Okay, we managed to hit him. Yeah, when I'm not using the Assad, that attack sucks. Unfortunately. Dead. Oh gosh, this sucks. And yeah, I'm just dead. Grinder. Great, cool. I'm basically just dead. And I'm dead, woo! Alright. I'm going to cut and return when I'm at the second act. Now, I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright, I'm back, doing quite a bit better. Apparently she just runs away once all of her allies are dead, so I was making... I don't know what I was saying. I want to go to blunting stance. Oh, that's obnoxious. Forcing it to be a win. Can't use the distorted blade yet. These rapid melee attacks, honestly, they're horrible. I hate them. Try something like that. That's my shouted. Ew, unfortunate. First, the maximum roll by 2, that's kind of crazy. I still don't have an ego. That hurt quite a bit. There we go, we got Grinder. Redirect the 6. Redirect the 3. Redirect the 4. Oh no. This is dangerous. I can't do anything about that. That's so obnoxious. Dagger. Okay, that went horribly. And I'm going to have to retry again. Woo! Well, I will retry and try to get a better run again, so I will see you guys when that happens. Alright, I'm back in really bad shape, but I'll see if we can do this. Redirect some over there. Then me. Cannot use distorted blade yet. Or ever, because I will be taking major damage. And dead. Not good. Grab the grinder. And use distorted blade. Unfortunately, no more mass attacks. Try that. A bunch of staggers. Ew, not good. All on the mat. Unfortunately, cannot use grinder here. Try to destroy the attacks targeting Assad. Something like that. Oh no. I'm dead. That's it. I'm just dead. I hate this so much. Alright, well, I'm going to try again. Woo! Oh wow, there's actually unique. Okay, so I was gonna try Bina's floor because I'm sick of using Assad, and there's actually unique dialogue. Come in, amusing child. Such a sense of oppression. I've never experienced anything like this, or I expected as much. I heard about beings like you, although I haven't seen them since I established an office with Page 1. When the day of wandering the outskirts, I had more or less caught glimpses of it in the depths of the ruins. So what is time in your eyes? Time is like darkness in the universe, endless, but like a river it continues to flow anywhere. Eventually it will converge and lose its original meaning, sinking into the dark and void depths of the sea. The only thing left in the world is the memory that can briefly awaken the dead in our minds, and the vague and faded brilliance of memories. So for me, time is like a staircase made of cold moonlight. At any time, it will carry me into an endless gallery of nothingness. Perhaps in a sense, time is similar to the sky here. I see. That's what time is from your point of view. So, have you ever thought that one day this power will consume you? Make you lose yourself in the empty and endless gallery that you just described? I have long been on my way to pay the price, and I'm no stranger to the sudden partings of those close to me. When to lose and when to gain, when to be happy and when to be sad. In these long years, my feelings have become blurry, and I rarely even mourn those I've lost anymore. If you have any more questions, make it short. Then let's begin. Alright. Interesting. Enemies were not influenced by power gain or lost the same seal speed. I have the manually selected target and said seal 2. Interesting. Try something like that. Okay, we can use shockwaves, a mobilized target, big then flames. Try that. Alright, so far so good. That was quick. Yeah, I definitely feel like this was designed with modded decks in mind. I would have won with the Assad's team, but it would have taken a long time. Unfortunately, they got not get my mass attack there. Try that. Ooh, unfortunate. Barely missed that one. Ten bleeding. Let's make sure you don't take bleed damage. Get some mass summation. Deleted their attacks. Oh, stagger deflect. 30 to 30. Point it there. A stagger. Ew, not good. Here left. Actually, I'm going to heal a bit. Ooh, shockwave. Line and thin line. Healthy slash, unlock. And execute. And then execute as well, maybe. There we go. Staggered me. That's not good. Uh-oh, that might just kill Lena. I think I finally got the win on this. That did a lot of stagger damage. What the heck was that? Oh, it's because I got her down to 100 HP. Big sister, I'm begging you, run! What a joke. All of us shall go together. I'm dying too, but as long as you and Vice Operator will live on, there can still be a hope for those, like us in the outskirts, to live a normal life. We're simply no match for them. They're far more terrifying than those monsters in the ruins. So please, Big Sister, Huang. Shut up! That's in order. As long as I'm alive, there's still a chance of getting everyone back. If I just try a little harder. I'm sorry, Big Sister. My Yume. This is also my last bit of strength. Have I finally reached my limit? Big Sister, you and Vice Operator Gala, I forgot how to pronounce that, are the best people I'd ever met in my life as an orphan from the outskirts. Whether you can hear it or not, my last wish is live well and never ever come back to the library. Like a Mayumi obtained. And right. Wake up. Hey Huang, get up. Now. Hang on, I'm gonna look up how to pronounce this again. Giella. Looks like the situation is the same on your side. It's too dangerous here. Let's evacuate. The strength of the library is far too great for us to handle. Our chances of winning are now gone, and But the books! No! This is just another trick of fate, and since we're already here, we might as well just take them all back. Are you really awake? The books shouldn't be our top priority as of now. Listen, we may have a friendship that runs deep, but how can you possibly understand what I feel right now? You need to get out of here alive, lest the vain efforts of those who gave their lives to save you. You've always been so bold and fearless, thanks to that immortal body of yours. You couldn't possibly have any idea what a terrible ordeal I had to go through alone before establishing the office. You would never understand. So many sudden partings. I could only force myself to swallow the bitterness of grief again and again. I managed to escape from the city, met different people, and found my own safe place. But all the people and things that support me are bound to be smashed by the wheel of fate as before. And now you're asking me to give it all up? No, not again. I won't let anyone take those dear to me this time. Absolutely, yes. Hey Chuang? A voice coming from my heart, but this voice, so delicate and so warm. Hey, right. That's where I'm going to leave it off this time. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and we'll pick up next time with more modded Library of Ruina. So, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And, gosh, I just said this, but okay, bye, I'll see you next time, bye!